And we're back. Welcome back to the second semi-final, Cavo's Osu event 2023.
Yes.
Nice to be joined with Spaza. As much as we've had our differences in the past, or at least our subs have.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to be on the same couch again after a full year apart. How's it been? How's this last year been for you?
Oh man, it's been a good time, I gotta say. We've both been away from the
We
game,
have.
old man, but look at us, we're back.
Out of retirement. Could you call it retirement if you're just away for a year?
I don't know, maybe a long break, I guess.
I'd say so. I'd
Yeah.
say so. Well, we've got a hell of a match for you. We've got Cracento on one side, we've got FlyingTuna on the other. This is the second semi-final, and there's a third place match after this. So we've got these two players here who have made it to a secure spot to at least have another match on this stage.
Yeah, exactly. And they are two very different players, I'd say, in terms of skill set and what they do. Because, you know, obviously FlyingTuna, we all know FlyingTuna. He's one of the best 30 players overall. His skill just has no real limits, I'd say. Maybe a couple limitations, maybe if we really, like, you know, speed is not the best, but...
Oh, but if you'd have seen his streams before we came to Cavo Osu event, the deceit, he was just cracking out streams on the deceit, no problem at all. He was over-streaming it.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
So, he's working.
He's on that grind.
He's unretired and he's back. He's on the grind.
Absolutely.
And we all know how good Tuna gets when he's grinding. But on the other side, on my right, on stage left, we've got Cracento, an up-and-coming American player.
Oh, yeah.
Who I'm not sure many people know too much about. Myself included, to be honest, but partly because I've not been in the community, I will admit. Impressive matches, though. Very impressive scorelines.
Yeah, very impressive performance throughout the entire tournament and some very good scores, some very high raw skill ceiling, I'd say. So I'm very curious to see what he's going to do against Tuna, what picks he has in mind. Probably lots of DT, like raw skill, just shredding type maps.
Yeah, and I must say, Spaza, it's been so... It's made me very happy to see so many different names up on this stage. Like, you see everyone who's played the qualifiers, and you see names like Rafis, Akolibed, and they're not on the stage because they just got outperformed in qualifiers. And would they play any better than any of these players on the stage? Who can say? But we have a great showcase of some lesser-known names in the community, and they've just been so impressive.
Yeah, they've been playing so well, and it's very nice to see some new names finally just entering the big stage. Quite literally this time around.
Yeah, it is a very big stage. It's about, what, you'd say 20 meters?
Yeah.
Huge stage.
It's
the
nice.
biggest stage, I suppose, in any Osu event so far.
Oh, yeah. So I believe for this match we have one protect for each player.
Indeed.
And 2 bans in total. So only 2 bans for the whole match.
It is, and the pool hasn't changed. The pool is exactly the same, and what has changed is it's a best of 9 this time, rather than a best of 7.
Yeah.
So that means every map in the pool is going to be either banned or played.
Yeah. There's no escape.
As long as you go to tiebreaker, of course. If you don't go to tiebreaker, then you're skipping a few, but you've already won at that point.
Oh yeah. I hope we see another tiebreaker, because
there's been so many tiebreakers.
I got the chance of commentating one, and it's so exciting because that map is just crazy.
It does go off. It goes in, I think.
And of course, I mean, it's a great song we all know from Akira Complex. So
yeah,
it's just a nice tribute overall.
So,
our players, I think, are in the lobby by now.
I would guess so. Coin flip, right? So, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna ask Cracento, heads or tails. And do you have a coin?
I don't.
You don't. So go backstage.
Yeah, I will.
Actually, no. I have a coin.
You do?
I have a coin in my pocket.
Oh, okay, you got it.
It's 50 Turkish liras. I think I don't know, actually. I'm bad at currencies, but I'm going to go ask now.
Yeah, yeah. It's not Polish zloty, unfortunately. That's my favorite coin now.
Cracento says heads.
Okay. So Cracento says heads. I'm gonna do this, and you can catch it.
Oh, okay.
It's a collaboration.
That is Tails. Very unfortunate.
So
Bad call.
FlyingTuna gets to ban first, I think, and protect.
Well, no, he gets to pick the picking order. Cracento gets to pick the banning order. Whoever bans second, I think protects second.
Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense.
But I'm not properly well versed. I only played one match after all.
We'll see what happens, man. I'm really excited about this match. It's kind of
too.
like new gen versus old gen, because, you know, Tuna has been around for quite some time by now.
It's weird to call Tuna old gen.
I know, it is.
But at the same time, it makes perfect sense. And we've got a new addition to the stream, I think, from at least my perspective.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some map stats for you.
This gives you an idea, more or less, how the picks are going to look like. We can see some very good precision from the side of Cracento, I gotta say, on that Hard Rock 2 pick. Obviously, some maps haven't been played, so there's no real way of knowing what's up, but we can take our guesses based on our knowledge, of course.
And you can see that Cracento has played a smaller portion of the map pool than Tuna has. This is going to be, I think, the average of the two scores over both matches that they've played so far. We've got quite a good score on FlyingTuna on Nomad 1. Hidden 1 also.
Seems that Cracento is not really big into reading from what I can see. Pretty sure he could very well ban either Nomad 5 or DT3. Though DT3 is not as reading intensive, to be fair.
This is true, but we also see DT2. He's got 60k score on it. And as much as Tuna seemed to struggle a little bit with keeping the combo on that map, he still has a 6-digit score instead of a 5-digit score. So we're getting the bans. Seems like I think it was Tuna to ban first. So we've got Wings of Freedom, the DT2. Interesting bans. That's maybe hasn't looked at the stats.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because Wings of Freedom, it wasn't a great performance, unless it was bugged somehow, because 60k...
yeah, that's true.
Like, that's probably it, because Cracento is a very good raw skill player, as we said earlier, so wouldn't surprise me if he will do very well on this. Maybe Tuna just wants to play it safe, you know?
Maybe it's just something Tuna doesn't want to play.
Yeah, that's...
You know, because you can use those bans for that sort of thing. If there's a song that doesn't really agree with you, I don't want to play it. I'm comfortable on everything else. I can just kind of, you know, take my time, enjoy myself. And enjoyment is a part of the game. Because if you're playing these maps and you hate every single one of them and you start doing badly, you don't have anything you can fall back onto and say, okay, mental reset, enjoy the game again.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, let's play da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, these maps are pretty well known. I'm pretty sure the players are familiar with them. And it's we got some bangers in there. I hope to see Coco Soko.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good song and such a great map. But I believe Tengaku has been picked now.
Yes,
by
Tengaku, the first
Cracento
pick.
for the first pick.
Indeed.
Which is a very interesting one against Tuna. He hasn't had the chance to play it against Nineric, so we don't really know how he's feeling it today.
Yes, because of course it is a different day. It's a different setup, I think, because he was over on the other side for his match, or maybe he's been on that side. Yeah, no, he's over on the other side now. Different table, different setup.
But every day is different in tourneys. We all know this.
This
so
is true.
We gotta see. It's a bit of a coin flip every time.
So the other bans from my memory were Tuna banning Airman, Cracento banning Yavin Poker, Hidden 2, and I didn't quite catch the last one, so I will wait for confirmation on that.
It's interesting because both Nomad 5 and DT3 are actually available to pick.
Yeah.
So kind of reading heavy, awkward patterns that Tuna can definitely shine on. But I mean, this map, what can we even say about Tengaku? It's such a classic.
It's really is one of the... When you think of names of maps and names of songs, this is one of those that comes up, along with Furiosa Melodia, stuff like Image Material, Freedom Dive. It's one of the boss songs.
It's an iconic map at this point.
It's iconic, yeah. It's one of the early hard maps that everyone knows. Everyone has played at one point. Everyone has tried to get a pass in FC.
Of course, it was in OWC 2017, as we know.
This is true. A very interesting tiebreaker pick for that time. I'll give it that.
And I remember, actually, when this first was ranked, there was some discussion in the OSU community because it was so hard and weird and awkward.
Don't know if I'd call it discussion. I think I'd call it arguments and discourse. and blowback, pushback.
But look at us now, they're using it in a tournament as no mod 1.
And
it's crazy.
And it's one of the iconic maps.
Yeah, it's crazy how much the community evolved. But not
so while we were chatting, a couple of misses for Cracento.
Oh yeah.
Comfortable getting into the rhythm of things. We've got a 400 combo on him. It's not quite the chorus yet, still the intro, but the map doesn't slow down. We've got back and forths, we've got long sliders.
Yeah, it doesn't really slow down, but obviously the TI, that's where the fun part comes, the big jumps. It's gonna get more intense. Now, very nice of Tuna to hold combo. That's very useful in a match like this.
This is one of those maps that you pick first because it's long and you can warm up on it.
Oh yeah, you also warm up your aim.
Yeah. Another miss for Cracento. He's not quite comfortable on this setup. Into the chorus.
First jump section coming up. No problem whatsoever for FlyingTuna, who is also rocking a very good act, I gotta say, 98.6. Oh, it does miss on the burst of all things.
Unlucky.
I'm kind of surprised, because I believe this was Cracento's pick, but
maybe a pick just to warm up on. Like, as I said, that's definitely part of the difficulty is this. In this map is aiming back and forth to the same place each time. You can kind of switch your brain off accidentally because you're thinking, oh, it's in the same place. Move back and forth, and your cursor just wanders off.
Oh yeah.
You don't know where it is.
The classic over aim.
It's so true.
Happens all the time. Ooh, very bad miss, unfortunately. Because this is, I mean, we're more than halfway through the map at this point. I don't really know if there's really a lot of time left, but we're gonna see now because a very intense part is coming up.
Tuna hits the stream.
Streams no problem for Tuna.
And hits the outro jumps of the solo.
Oh yeah. That one can trip you up, definitely. You know something about that, specifically.
That was the outro stream. that wasn't the outro stream into the chorus or pre-chorus. That was the outro stream. And also, sure, be quiet. No, don't keep speaking.
Coming into the last KI, FlyingTuna is a great combo, great hack. I mean, just what a performance from him.
He's looking confident. He's looking comfortable. The setup change not affecting him at all. He sits back down. He gets his tablet out, and he rips a play on this.
Yeah, they both hit the very hard jumps, arguably the worst, in my opinion at least.
They are very difficult. I would agree.
There's also that triangle, which is terrible. It's coming up soon.
The very last jump in the map that goes up and down to the right and the left. Yeah. Another difficult pattern.
Ooh, miss from Cracento, but Tuna is on fire right now. He simply doesn't care, hitting all the jumps. But can he hit the last one, Babu? Oh!
You spoke too soon.
Man.
You were just too soon.
Oh, I was about to say, he pulls it off, but nearly there, no problem.
That is the on-stage zero latency caster curse in action.
Absolutely. And that's a very convincing win from FlyingTuna on this pick.
Yeah, a brilliant score. Matches his score from the last match that he played it in.
Oh yeah.
500, 600k.
He looks so comfortable, Babu. His nerves are gone. He won against Ninerik. He's on that mindset.
He's on that high.
Oh yeah.
You know, the confidence. And again, I think I have a theory. I mentioned this theory yesterday. The more you play a map twice, if you play a map twice in a tournament, especially in a bracket reset, you play better on it the second time than you did the first because you've already had a run through of it.
Oh yeah.
You know the places you need to focus, but you also are just warm on reading the places that are almost second nature to you as an OC player.
I mean, yeah,
you know, the smaller jumps, the little.
I guess it depends. Obviously, there's players who are first try, best try, but for the most part, I'd say in a tournament setting, that does make sense. And as we predicted, I think the reading pick has been picked. Yep. No mod 5.
No mod 5.
Oh, and this map is crazy. Good God.
Lots of sliders you need to follow. Lots of spaced streams. A couple of back and forth wiggles here and there.
I saw that gamma change. Whoever that was. It's fine. It's fine. Let him cook. Let him cook.
So would you raise gamma or lower gamma for low approach rate?
Well, I will decrease it.
Decrease it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't want to try and play easy on AR8.
Okay, interesting. It's an interesting thought as well, because if you're playing with a skin, like I do, with the grayed out slide, like you can see on the screen,
Oh yeah,
I'd
actually that
actually
makes
think
sense.
about raising the gamma.
I guess it
because-
depends on the skin.
The advantage you get from raising gamma on AR10 is, what, 10, 20, 30 milliseconds? 10, 20, 30 milliseconds on AR8. You're
That's
already
pretty significant.
750 milliseconds approach rate. What's a little bit more, you know?
I mean, hey, if your reading is good enough, you can go for that, but I don't know, man. This map, on this crazy map, that's a bit risky.
An early miss for Cracento.
But look at that egg
But-
from Tuna, he's so comfy right now.
I was actually watching him practice this a couple of hours ago. I don't know whether it was before the last match or before this match, but he was looking very comfortable on this. He knows this map inside out at this point.
Oh yeah, oh there it is, the slider streams. These are very
Yeah,
tricky.
slider break for Cracento on this. They are very difficult. If you mess up, if you hit late, the slider will have already finished.
It's already gone at that point. Very cool animation, by the way, for misses on this map. Definitely a...
Yeah, they went in with the map skin on this one.
Oh yeah, old school skin style.
This is absolutely Tuna's skill set. This is reading. When you think of a reading map, you think of a map that's not as difficult as every other map in the pool, because the difficulty is meant to be reading.
Oh yeah,
But
exactly.
if you can read it, you make it look easy, and that's what Tuna's doing right now.
I mean, this is
400 combo
reading
on this.
plus
Combos-
awkward buttons. I mean, this is literally FlyingTuna 99.8
Yeah,
right now, halfway through the map. How?
and that's him following all the sliders to the end as well. Just think about that.
Cracento missing on that last triangle. FlyingTuna is just breezing right now. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
This map doesn't slow down, by the way. There's no real place to break or adjust
No.
your grip. You just have to follow these crazy sliders. And yeah, there's not much combo by the side of Cracento, unfortunately.
Tuna's locked in.
He's there.
There's really nothing more we can say. This has been decided. In the first half of the map, this has been decided. There is no coming back here.
FlyingTuna is just in the zone right now. I think soon enough there will be the second section of slider streams. But I mean, he's literally just chilling.
He combos through that second chorus with the fast sliders.
Unbelievable. There it is.
1 over 3 streams, drops a couple hundreds, whether they were they
It's
were definitely
fine,
slider
it's
heads.
fine. And he hits that.
Hits
What?
the wiggle back and forth.
What is going on right now?
He's not. There's no way.
Surely he can't have seen this.
And look, Cracento's putting up a great fight. 130k on this. As
That's not
one
bad.
of the most
That's not
difficult
bad.
reading maps that at least I know. That's a good score. That's a respectable score.
Oh, the big sliders coming in. He
unlucky.
eventually breaks, but my goodness.
What was that?
I'm pretty sure there was a slider break. So it could still be an S rank. Well, okay, S rank on the normal client.
I mean, yeah.
It's still an S on laser regardless. But wow. This has to be the best score on this map thus far. no?
Unless someone FCs this, I don't think anyone's getting close.
I will be surprised if
And
anybody can get...
Look, the only person who will FC this is probably Tuna.
That's true. On that side.
He was over there before. That's why I pointed over there.
That's true. That's
Just
Let it
bear
be.
with me. Bear with me.
Speechless. I'm completely speechless. What is that?
Round of applause for that play, please,
Unbelievable.
ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable.
That was top tier. You don't get much better than that.
It doesn't get better than that. Most certainly not on this map.
What an
He needs
incredible
to
play.
come back from that now. Cracento, he needs a good pick. Because
No,
this is
but-
devastating.
Is it devastating, or do you look at it and say, I just played a reading map against FlyingTuna.
No, I mean, that's fair, but after a breakpoint, you really need to keep your morale up.
Is true. That is a converted breakpoint. So that means if every player takes their own maps, it will be a win for FlyingTuna, that side. That
Yeah.
side. And
Oh,
the next,
wow,
the next
that-
pick,
That
Kokosoko.
is an interesting pick. Very risky against Tuna.
I'm interested in seeing this,
That's ballsy. That's ballsy.
especially just after the slow anti-flow style of Japanese Goblin. we've got something that is very flowy, much higher approach rate.
A much more banger song, I gotta say, in my opinion.
Arguable.
Come on, we all love
Arguable.
Japanese Goblin, but look at this. This is just it.
Okay, no, it's
this
Eurobeat.
is it.
It's Eurobeat. It is the top tier. You don't get much better of a genre than Eurobeat. There is no way.
I mean, I'm Italian, so I'm a bit biased. But yeah,
Okay,
Eurobeat
okay,
is the
okay.
thing, man. Eurobeat. But yeah, as you were mentioning, this map does feature some very awkward flow aim on lowish BPM, I'd say. So
And so,
there are
I'd say so.
zigzags in between streams. I mean, it's a map that's very good for Tuna, but Cracento, if he picked it, he
Oh,
definitely
but Tuna
knows
with the first break
something's
in
up.
the intro, just before the chorus.
After the choruses, it gets more intense at the
Oh,
la la la
Cracento
parts.
Failing on the aim control,
There it is.
drops a note.
And look at those zigzags. Oh my goodness, both
Crazy.
players, they hit that.
It's the third, is the fourth. And Tuna with
Tuna
the drop.
misses.
Cracento comboing through with the lead. So into another slower section.
And
another
what an
verse.
egg from Cracento. Look at that, 99.3. He's rocking right
Yeah,
now.
he knows why he picked this.
He looks so comfortable. But this map is so tricky, you could miss anywhere. You gotta be real careful, keep the focus up.
It's very true. Even the verses have places you can miss on. Those back and forth almost doubles. But back into the winding aim. A hit for both players.
No problem for neither of them.
And again, this is one of those maps that has those hype sections.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Increase in difficulty. If players hit them and
Flying
Tuna
Tuna
misses
messes
them,
up.
the more of these you
Cracento
hit.
is on fire right now. I'm sorry, Bubble, but look at that. Good God. Oh, it does miss. But that was so good, and his
That was a long
accuracy is
combo.
completely insane. I think he's actually assessing everything and just he got 100 now, but goddamn.
He's in the zone. When you get your offset right on anything Eurobeat, at least to me, it just feels incredible to be tapping those notes, and the hit sounds syncing up perfectly.
Oh man, it's so satisfying. And hitting those buttons, it's very satisfying too.
It is true.
It's gotta feel great to do it on such a stage.
No break with this one. No sliders to reset your aim, and Cracento
Oh,
with
man.
them is Tuna comboing through. We've got 50k to make up for him. He's got to hold through this final section.
And
He do
Flying
it. He
Tuna
gets the
recover.
first.
Oh!
Cracento with the miss. Continues to give the advantage away to Tuna, but Tuna with the miss
It does
in
miss,
turn.
and I think that's it. That was the last chance.
That was
Cracento
it.
kind of falling at the end.
He
Bit
had
of
to
nerves.
combo. He had to combo into this outro. Just couldn't hold it through the final section. The map slows down.
And then there's the last burst.
Oh, look. Do you want me to leave the stage?
No, it's fine, it's fine. Hey,
I can go.
look, I'm just
you
saying.
seem to have a vendetta against
You
me
guys,
here.
you guys gotta remember about that last burst. Please remember that, because it could mess you up. And there it is. Ooh, Tuna full 100.
Look. I got 300 on the first note.
Oh,
so
man.
I did better than that.
That's good. That's good.
But a win for Cracento on his own pick.
Very nice. Very nice. That was very good, actually.
At least safe from not dropping another break point. Got a point on the board. Taken his own map.
Yeah.
We will see what Tuna picks now in return. In retaliation, even.
Could he go for reading again, you reckon?
He seems to be in the zone with that sort of thing. I think it could be the direction he wants to head in. What have we got? Hard Rock 2 still in the pool, still in the bag for Cracento if he wants it. But it will be one of his own picks, I think. No Mod 3, look at that. Very contested. 370k versus 364.
Yeah, that could be very close.
That was what was just picked.
Oh, I think...
Cracento outperforming. That was a point I was making.
oh, yeah, no.
Cracento stepping up.
Yeah, of course. Now we are at the Hidden One, by the way, which is another kind of short map. So you gotta really be careful, because this map gets weird fast.
It does. Intro? Nah, no intro. Just let's go straight away with the jump streams.
And these weird overlapping sliders, I mean...
This is Real Lazy to a T.
It
If you
is.
think of a Real Lazy map, all of these aspects of this mapping style included in this map. An early miss for Cracento. Tuna holding the combo through. These spaced triples. I hate spaced triples personally. You can't be consistent on them, but apparently Tuna can.
Yeah, man. But as you were saying, this is actually...
It's the wiggle.
literally the real easy map. It's even 200 BPM. He
It
always
is.
maps
Yeah, that's very true.
the BPM.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
It's the
No
second.
problem for FlyingTuna with his back and forths. He's actually rocking 99.6. Absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Unfortunately, can't say the same for
He hits the
Cracento.
third. He's so comfortable on this setup right now.
Oh
And the
my
staggered
god!
stream.
And he assesses that. We're
And
already,
look, this is a short map. It's only 2 minutes long, and we're already halfway through.
we're already
He's
halfway
hit.
through, and that difference is a significant one.
He's hit some crazy patterns already.
That's crazy.
Cracento coming into the second part of the map, the second section, with 50 combo. And look on the other side, Tuna's.
Yeah, he unfortunately had some trouble in the first half. Maybe he can try to get something here, but Tuna is looking unstoppable right now. He does miss Cracento.
The introduction of the doubles, no problem for Tuna. Easily readable.
What is he doing? What is going on?
Oh! Misread!
Ah, that
He
one
misreads
pattern.
the pattern.
That pattern sucks.
Out of his mind, I think, is the way to describe how Tuna's playing right now. That was an incredible score. It was an incredible run on a map that I was not expecting to see anyone full combo at this event.
700k on this is messed up. And I think that's only really the only part where he's going to mess up. Everything else he's gonna see. God damn.
So far we've seen
Wow.
really contested maps from Cracento and FlyingTuna picking maps and stomping them, completely shutting
Dominating.
them out. That was, yeah, exactly as you said. That was domination. 763k. I think that's the highest point total that we've seen this weekend.
That's disgusting. I gotta say, on a map like this, only 4 misses in one single pattern.
And look at his prior score, 550k. He just completely steps up.
He's beating himself right now.
Yeah. Playing
That's
better
scary.
the second map of the day, the match of the day.
He's got it through. He's got it through.
I've got these theories, you know?
They work. They
I'm a
work.
thinker.
So then now it's Cracento's pick, yeah?
It is. And he
I think
goes...
he's gotta go. Oh yeah, he needs to go for that precision right
He
now.
does.
He's very good at that map. He needs that safe point. Hopefully, that would be nice.
But with every point that you pick that you think is safe, even if you know you can full combo it, there's still maybe 90-10 towards you. There's still the 10% chance that you drop the map.
Yeah.
There must be that pressure, that knowledge that Tuna is playing so well on this setup.
Yeah,
And-
Tuna is doing so well right now. Anything is possible, really.
Despite being so confident on this, you just gotta hope that he finds his rhythm again. Finds the groove, locks in, absolutely nails this map, as we know he can.
Yeah, this map is also a pretty short one, by the way. Hollow Wings. You know, I wouldn't say it's the quintessential Hollow Wings map. Like the patterns are awkward, but not that awkward in the end.
So ahead of its time, though.
Yeah, this is an old
like
one.
last place on a mapping contest.
Oh, it did?
Yes, this was last place on a mapping contest.
Oh man.
Yeah. Just think about that for a second. We have so many maps in this style today.
That's what happens when you're 2 ahead.
Yeah, when was this mapped? I don't actually know. I can't recall. It might have been before we even started playing.
Oh no, there's no way it's that old.
No,
Is
it's
it?
quite old.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
it's very old.
I'm thinking 2012.
Maybe 2013. Look, we're into the second section of the map.
Both players still have sync. Very comparable. Oh, actually no. Cracento
there's
did
a-
drop a bit of accuracy. Oh, and
Oh,
it
it drops the miss!
Oh no.
I was about to mention, with every back and forth wiggle that you hit on this map, the tension rises ever further. You just do not want to be the first person to drop, and Cracento is the one to do so. Tuna, look at him go. Oh, misses misses the slider underneath that stream.
Just before the art part.
But Cracento matches it, and the combos have reset. The accuracy is in Tuna's favor. He might match his performance from the last time he played the map, but look at, yet again, 700,000 points on FlyingTuna. Hits the biggest back and forth of the map,
Man,
and just struts his stuff.
one miss.
The man with maybe the best aim, arguably the best aim control in the game. And
He's showing it.
doing
for sure.
this on LAN, yeah,
That's
he
crazy.
is absolutely...
That's crazy. He's outperforming every single pick he had previously against
Yes.
Linerik.
Yeah.
So
It-
your
it's
fear is
crazy.
proving to
There-
be true and true, Bubbleman. You might be cooking something. Oh man, that's
No mod 5.
That no mod 5. That's a lot of score.
No, it's a lot of decimal score. I didn't even know you could get decimal score.
Delete that and get Momo on this.
Right, what have we got next? No, really,
Oh, I see.
really interestingly enough, you saw the averages. These update in real time, by the way. So the averages of Hard Rock 2, Tuna actually overtook Cracento with
man.
that performance. He has a higher average.
Is he gonna?
How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's pretty insane. I mean, right now this map is close between the two, apparently. So I'm curious to see. It's kind of maybe perhaps risky, but FlyingTuna is just playing so well, he doesn't care.
And that was another break point.
Oh yeah, it was.
So we're actually at 4-1 right now. FlyingTuna's match point, and he's picking the Tsar map, Yggdrasil. 180 BPM, crazy sliders in this.
Full screen sliders. I mean, literally they take the whole screen.
Yeah.
It's not even. Oh, low aim. All cool, all cool.
So similar to the No Mod 5 with the reading element removed. It's just mechanics on this. It's just technical mechanics.
Oh, they
It's the
both get
intro.
that. No problem. And there it is. Oh,
Both hit the
that's
slider,
it.
but the note afterwards catch Cracento out.
Oh man. Couple of unexpected misses from Tuna, I gotta say, on that section, but Cracento manages to hold up and gets the advantage now. It's so close as we expected. Look at that.
And look at the accuracy difference, actually. Cracento's a percentage ahead.
Yeah, Cracento is doing so well right now. He needs to hold this combo.
He needs to hold this. This is a slower section. It leads into... I'm not sure if this can be considered the most free combo in the map, but it's at least the most easily comboable section.
Yeah, and Cracento is getting that. He's assessing these long sliders. Oh my god. Oh, he
misses
does
the start of
miss.
a double.
He does
Tuna
miss.
now has 150 combo to catch up. If he hits these streams, he does not. He misses one of the curves.
And this could be it. Oh man, but Cracento is missing so much. It goes over to
The
FlyingTuna.
accuracy drops. He's down below 97.
Oh no.
Tuna the holds, hits the streams.
I
combo
can't
is
believe
reset.
that.
We got
Oh,
340k. The lead is growing for Tuna. The accuracy he drops, but Cracento mirrors it.
Oh man, that's such an unfortunate
But
series
watch
of misses
the
for
long
Cracento.
streams at the end.
They could
Any
change
chain
everything.
misses. There are not.
And Tuna hits
Tuna
them. Oh my goodness.
bags the match point.
The comeback
The comeback.
on that was insane. And it's already match point.
That was the match point.
My god. And now it's Cracento's pick, is it?
I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm pretty sure that was 5-1.
Oh wow. It is.
So that's a win for Tuna.
Oh wow. Sorry guys, I'm an
Round
old
of
man.
applause.
I was behind. Round of applause.
We had the
Thank you, thank you.
the point scoring didn't quite update
I
in
see,
time,
I
but
see.
that was the match. That was it.
I was
Tuna.
relying too much on that, not my mind. What a match that was.
What a crazy match.
Unbelievable.
Now, looking at that performance, we've got Tuna now in the grand finals, awaiting a winner from the other match on the other side of the bracket. Handshake from the players behind us. Round of applause again, please. Incredible performances from both of these guys. Tuna hopping off, just stepping up. His
Unbelievable.
performance was a level
Unbelievable
above
performance.
everything we've seen, I think, including all of the sweeps from Krilla, right?
Oh yeah, that's why. I'm very interested in
Did you watch any of his matches, Spaza?
Yeah, I did. Kriller just, I mean, we all know Kriller is
Yeah,
arguably
absolutely.
the best European when it comes to tournaments.
One of, definitely.
Oh,
Crazy.
Malishevsky, sorry guys. Sorry guys. I saw some people pointing. It's fine. But he's definitely up there, you know. Carrying Team Germany in OWC. He's such a good player. He adapts so fast to any setups whatsoever.
It's very
so
true.
I'm really looking forward to see what happens in the grand finals.
So, Cracento's not out.
He's not?
He managed to make it to semi-finals, which means he has the chance for third place. He's in the third place match. Will be happening after the show match, I think.
I see, I see. So now, Tuna goes to grand finals straight up.
He does.
Okay, and then there's another match to decide who goes.
I think that was the Krilla Catburger match.
Oh, okay. So the grand finals is
It's
FlyingTuna
Krilla
versus
flying-
Kriller.
Krilla
Man,
flying
that's
Tuna.
an hype match. That's
Yeah,
an hype match.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. You know what? I'm also excited to see the third place match.
What? The third place match?
Yeah. Catburger Cracento.
Yeah, that would be nice, for sure. And I'm looking forward to the show match. It's a very unique one.
Yeah.
But
have you been told about it?
I'm not going to spoil
any
anything.
information about it.
I've been told some stuff, but you guys got to watch the stream to find out.
So,
and trust me, it will be good.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back. Maybe we won't be back. It was very fun casting with you.
It was very nice,
very
thank
fun.
you all for watching at home and here. Round of applause for the crowd. From the crowd. That's how we do it, baby.
From the casters. Thank you very much for cheering for these players. It's such a great atmosphere when the crowd comes out and gives it their all. And I'm expecting great things from the crowd from the Krilla match, especially because of all the Germans here.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
But
thank
in the
you,
meantime,
everyone.
Stick around, watch those ads. We will be back with a show match.
Yes, sir. And for everybody at COE, quick reminder, the Wooting staff is at their stand right now, so if you want to go and try the Wooting keyboards or just talk to them, it's a great time. They're great people, so you do what you do. Thank you, Bubbleman, again.
Thank you,
I'll see you guys.